Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some empties, products that I have used up, and my thoughts on them after having finished them all up. You guys know what empties are. There's nothing new. Anyways, if you were curious about what is on my face today, I will try to have everything listed and linked in the description box. I did film this for a little chit chat, get ready with me. Well, not a little, a long, big, long, old chit chat, get ready with me. Still kind of dreading editing that because it's going to be a pain, but kind of just shared about where I've been, all that stuff. It should already be live on my channel. But anyways, enough of my rambling. I've been doing enough of that all day. So let's go ahead and get into the empties that I have for you. My first product is the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, or Bum Bum Cream, however you like to pronounce it. This is something I purchased myself. I received in a BoxyCharm quite a while back because I don't purchase BoxyCharm anymore or subscribe to it anymore, but one of the little kind of more so mini not necessarily sample, because I think you could buy it, but anyways, a deluxe sample size of it. I fell in love with this cream. I love the way it smells. It smells so freaking delish. Oh, I still smell it. Anyways, loved it so much, and I also love how moisturizing and thick it is. It's such a great cream. Fell in love with it, so I ended up purchasing this size. I wanted to purchase like a bigger size, but this stuff is so expensive. So this is like, I think, one of the bigger, smaller sizes or whatever. So purchase that, use it up. I love this stuff so much. And I'm so thankful because one of my friends, Larissa, she got, I think in BoxyCharm or another subscription box, got a little, one of the little small sizes again. She doesn't like the scent, so she sent me her little sample size of it, which made me so happy because obviously I just used this up, so it was like perfect timing. But also, I actually just recently saw on Facebook, like maybe in the What's Up and Makeup Facebook group or another makeup beauty group, that someone had posted that Ulta has like a dupe of this scent. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like Brazilian Breeze or something like that, and basically they're like, it's a scent dupe for this. So next time I make an Ulta purchase, I think I'm going to pick that up and see if it is a scent dupe, because this is super expensive, and if I get something that's a little bit more of a scent dupe, even if it's not as moisturizing, like I really want to try it. So I'm going to check that out. But anyways, love this stuff. I don't know if I can afford to purchase it again right now, but like I said, I want to purchase the scent dupe, the Ulta version, and see if that's just as good. Next up, I have a setting spray. This is the Pixi Beauty Makeup Fixing Mist. I've said many times in the past, this is one of my very favorite sprays from Pixi Beauty. It's their Rose Fixing Setting Spray. The white milky like hyaluronic acid mist is my other favorite as well, but I use that up. I have a couple other that are still in my makeup basket that I'm almost done with as well, so love that stuff so much. Ooh, then I have a foundation. I'm kind of just randomly picking stuff out of my basket. I have a foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is something that I purchased myself. This is one of my very favorite drugstore foundations. I think it's so good. This is probably my second bottle. It's possibly my third bottle, but I honestly think it's my second bottle because I have so many foundations that it's like crazy for me to go through them, and so it takes me a long time to go through them. But I know I at least finished up one and had repurchased it, and so anyways, finally used it up. This is a great foundation. I love it. Even though it's the matte version, I don't find that it's too matte, too drying, because I do have dry skin, and so I don't like any foundation that's like, you know, I've talked about this before, that's super dry, that feels drying on my skin. I don't like that. I feel like this is more of a natural finish foundation, and I love it so much. I love the fact that because it's matte, it does totally dry down. It doesn't leave your skin feeling tacky, or you can feel it. It's very nice, and it's super affordable, so I love this foundation so much. Will I repurchase? Possibly in the future, but I have so many foundations that I'm trying to use up, and right now, because I'm working and I have to wear a mask, I've actually stopped wearing foundation in general, so it'll be a while before I need to purchase another foundation, but this is one that I would recommend and absolutely love from the drugstore. I have some lip glosses. Two of these are like super old and probably should have been thrown away literally years ago, but I have them in here because I did a lipstick declutter, not one that I filmed, but I talked about before, I'm sure on my channel at some point, and rediscovered them, and I held on to them because I was planning on filming a video ranking my City Beauty products, and so I wanted to show these in that video. Anyways, I did film that video. It's live if you haven't seen it and want to check it out. I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. I will link it. But anyways, So these two are like some of the original glosses from City Beauty. City Beauty is, well, it's a skincare brand that I love, but their lip plumping lip glosses are among my favorite, so much so that I'd purchased these extra, but these are the original. They had a glow up, and so here's the new packaging, but this is one that I also used up. So this is their clear gloss, and I used it completely up. I love this gloss so much. It is one of my very, very favorite glosses. I talk all about these glosses and a lot of the City Beauty products in that ranking video that I mentioned, so definitely check it out. But love these so much. I do already have a backup of this clear one and several other colors of their lip glosses because they are my favorite. I am affiliated with them, so I do receive PR from them, but I have purchased several items from them as well with my own money because I just love them so much. So anyways, if you're interested in checking them out, I'll put my affiliate links and discount code in the description box so you guys can check them out. But yeah, went through some glosses. All right, and I have another foundation. I was really proud of myself when I finished up some of these foundations because that has been one of my goals the past year, is to try to use up and finish up more of my products. I remember I made a video a long time ago talking about why I don't do project pan, and I really still don't, even though I've kind of made my makeup basket a type of project pan, even though I haven't filmed a makeup basket because of just stuff going on. Hopefully I'll get back to it eventually, but anyways, I totally rabbit trailed. Anyways, normally I don't like doing project pans because the pressure of having to use something, the same thing all the time, I don't like that idea. That's why I like my makeup basket. There's a variety of products, but there's also products that I'm trying to use up too that I just keep in there anyways. And also I tend to I used to feel so like I didn't like using products up because then I knew I would have to repurchase them again, and I didn't like spending money. I didn't like having to purchase something that I really, really loved that was expensive, so I always would like not want to use products up for that. But anyways, this past year, maybe over a year and a half now, I've really just been wanting, because I have so much makeup, so I've been wanting to use up products and just been proud of myself for using it up. And it is so exciting to use up a product, and not just to use it and like let it go to waste, because I feel like sometimes some project panners like just overly use stuff just to make sure they're using it up, and I don't like that idea either. I don't know, that sounds really judgmental about project panners. I don't mean that, but you know what I mean. Like I feel like I don't want to use something just to hurry up and use it up. Like I want to use it properly and in its time. Anyways, that was a stupid rabbit trail just to say I used up the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and was really, really proud of myself. Now this is a foundation I've had for so long, so I probably needed to use it up, hurry up and use it up anyways. But this is also another favorite foundation. I love this so much. It actually, when I think about it, have I said this in other videos? I don't know. I feel like the Maybelline that I just mentioned, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, is very, very similar to this. I feel like they could possibly maybe be dupes of each other. This one I think is a little bit more drier or more matte, but not drying still, so that's why I really like it. It gives a very natural finish. A great foundation, love it so much. Don't know if I would repurchase this one though, because you guys know that my very, very favorite foundation, holy grail, is the Pure Love Yourselfie foundation. So if I do purchase a high-end foundation, it would probably be that one again. But this is such a good one. I wouldn't mind having it again. I just don't know if I would purchase at least anytime soon, because I have so many that I'm still trying to go through, like I already mentioned with the Maybelline one. All right, and then I have a few primers that I've used up. So the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer and then the Nourishing Primer. I've talked about before, I'm pretty sure in several makeup basket videos, if you guys watch those, how this is one of my very favorite primers. Something I also mention a lot on my channel is that I usually don't really like primers. I force myself to use them because I have so many of them, but I feel like I don't feel like they really do much, most of them, and I feel like it's an extra step that is like just like a waste of time. So I don't tend to love primers, but this is a primer that I do love. I definitely do feel like it does make my makeup last longer. And I like the fact that at least with these two specifically, because Makeup Forever has several different types of primers, like one for mattifying, one for like pore filling. I don't really care for those ones as much, but these ones, the hydrating and nourishing, I feel like are so great because they almost are like a face moisturizer, like a face lotion. They don't feel like a typical primer that's silicone-y or thick or anything. It goes on like a moisturizer and just feels so nice on the skin, but also makes your makeup last longer. So this is a great primer. Love these so much. Finally used them up. Don't think at this time I will repurchase because like I said, I think I already said, I'm not really wearing face makeup anymore right now while I'm working because I have to wear a mask all the time, so it's kind of like pointless. So for a while I probably won't purchase these, but I wouldn't mind having them in my collection again if I ever got them. But yeah, great primers that I actually do really like. And then next up I had this, I don't know if this is like kind of like a deluxe sample size. I maybe either got this in a swap or maybe got it in like some kind of set. I can't remember because it's been a while, but this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is their primer and moisturizer in one. And I was really excited to try this because I felt like it sounded like it would be something like those Makeup Forever primers that are more so like a moisturizer but also priming. But I actually wasn't really impressed with this as much. I don't feel like it did make my makeup last longer. I didn't feel like it had the priming effects, if you will. Maybe it had the moisturizing effects, but not necessarily the priming effects. So I feel like because I already have other moisturizers that I use for my face, this was just kind of like, it didn't really impress me that much, unfortunately. And I feel like a lot of people like it, but I don't know. Maybe I had too high of hopes for it because it really just didn't do for me what I thought it would, which I guess is kind of be more like the Makeup Forever one. So yeah, this one, not so great. I wouldn't repurchase, and I don't know if I would really recommend it either. Next up I have this Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's the Instant Complexion Refresh, and I think I got this maybe in a BoxyCharm. I used this up a while ago, so I can't quite remember my thoughts on it, but I feel like it was supposed to have a brightening effect. And I feel like I like the smell of it. Oh, there's actually still like a tiny bit left in here. Oh yeah, it does. It has like this kind of like almost citrusy scent, which I did like. And I do feel like when I used it, it did provide like a little bit of a sheen or luminosity to my skin. But honestly, other than that, I don't really remember what I thought about this. If it really made my makeup last longer or anything like that, or really did anything with that. You know, like sometimes the primers have this like illuminizing effect, and maybe that affects your makeup, but I feel like once my foundation was put on top of this, it didn't really like stay luminizing, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Obviously wasn't something that impressed me enough to remember if it was good. I'm pretty sure I would remember if it was good. So I'm gonna say it probably didn't really impress me that much. So probably not bad, but just not anything to remember it by. Oh, so I have one of these. You guys have been seeing me use these quite a bit in my videos, and these are the Shadow Shields. I purchased these, I remember, a long time ago, probably at least maybe back in 2016 is when I first purchased these to try, and they're like the little shadow shields, so you're supposed to put them on. They're actually technically, I feel like, supposed to put on after you have your face makeup on, and then if you're doing your eyes, and they're supposed to catch the fallout so it doesn't mess up your makeup. The problem I had though is when I did that and I'd pull it up, the sticker, because of the sticky base, would pull up my makeup underneath, so you'd end up having to fix it anyway. So I'm like, this is like a cool idea, but also just doesn't make sense. So I remember using it one time, then throwing them in a drawer and forgetting about them. Well, I had rediscovered them when I was clearing out my drawers and probably doing declutters and things like that. Rediscovered them, and I think I remember saw my friend, I think it was maybe Carol Lago or somebody, use these, but not in a typical way. She cut them in half and then placed them on the outer side of her eyes to help create an eyeliner or a winged liner. And I started doing that, and this has been the main way I've been able to achieve a good wing liner. I actually used them today to create this wing liner. Before that I was using the little stamp liners, which those are really convenient too, but I love using the Shadow Shield because it really creates such a beautiful, perfect winged liner, and makes it so easy. So I've since purchased several more of these, and I love it. You get 14 of the little shields in here. And I cut them in half. So I think normally if you were going to use it fully, you'd only have 7 uses, but because I cut them in half, I have the full 14 uses, and they're like $4.89 or something. So just under $5. I feel like that's a good deal. I don't do a wing liner every single day, so I feel like they last me a long time, but honestly, I'm kind of frugal in that, like, when I do use these, I actually will use them a couple times. So here's my little mirror, and I will stick them down here and like reuse them. So anyways, I get a good use out of these, and I find that they're so helpful and convenient. So I love these. I'd recommend these all the time. I'll probably keep purchasing as long as I want to do wing liner. Maybe one day I'll be able to achieve a wing liner on my own without the aid of something like this or a stamp liner, but you know, when this makes it so easy, why would I try to do it on my own, you know? Okay, I actually might finish my empties bin in one video. Normally I have to split it up and do several videos and wait. That's why some of these items have been in there for so long and I can't remember. But anyways, I only have a few more items to show you and I'm really excited about that. So one of them is just boring and I just want to show you just because I'm very proud of myself, because who uses up chapstick? I do. I actually use up chapstick quite a bit because I am a lip balm junkie, but this is a actual like literal chapstick brand. Yep, it's the mint. I was gonna say pretty sure it's like the peppermint flavor because for some reason I'm weird and I actually really like the peppermint or candy cane like scented lip balms. I enjoy them. So use that completely, like all the way up. Like very proud of myself for that. Okay, and then here's something I've talked about before a lot. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Cream. It doesn't necessarily say that it's a foundation, but I would always use it as a foundation. This is their neutralizing correcting cream. Let me see if there's even a little bit in here. Oh, you could kind of see. So it has a little color to it. It doesn't come in any other colors. It's literally just this color, and I think you're just supposed to use it as like a corrector, maybe under foundation. But this is something that I actually would use as foundation on its own. I couldn't, like right now in the summer with my tan skin, I wouldn't be able to use this as a foundation. It would be way too light. But like in this, wait, so it's in the fall slash, wait, what's after summer? Summer, fall, winter? Anyways, 2 months, I think winter and spring, winter and fall, one of those months where I'm like the most pale, I can use this as a foundation. And I really, really love it because it's super, super lightweight. It almost has this like cream, because it's like a little bit of a whipped texture. It almost has like a cream to powder finish, so it's a very, very natural finish, but gives really good like coverage. Because it is a correcting cream, like it really does like kind of perfect the skin, you know what I mean? Like it corrects all the things and gives like a nice flawless or like even base. So I just loved it as a foundation, and so I used this up, and I actually do have a backup of this because I had purchased, and I probably mentioned this in a makeup basket video several months ago when I actually officially use this up, is that I was almost done using this up, and so I purchased another one because I loved it so much I didn't want to be without it, and then I ended up like still having this for still so much longer because a little bit goes a long way. Like literally months and months and months I had this before even needing the backup. I thought I was like going to be using it up within a week or something, and I had it for so much longer. So I do have a backup in my drawer already. I love this so much. It's been a while since I've used it, but I would imagine I would still like it just as much. So I'll have to update you guys in the like fall or winter, one of those months when I can use it. Okay, moving on, enough of my rambling. I have a deluxe sample size of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is one of my very favorite bronzers. Ooh, I could still smell the chocolate. Love it so much. Okay, proud of myself that I use this up, but I feel like I go through bronzer pretty quickly. I think quicker than most people, and I also go through blush quicker than most people because I go ham with those things. I mean, I'm not ashamed. But yeah, love this stuff. I have so many bronzers though that I don't need to purchase another one, but I wouldn't mind having another one of these in my collections because it is one of my favorite bronzers. But will I purchase another one right now or anytime in the future, near future? Probably not. But you know, you never know. Maybe I'll like go to TJ Maxx and find one on sale and then I'll get it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Just a couple more things. Oh, let me just tell you this because I feel like it's a boring thing. This is the Rock Retinol Correction Eye Cream. I purchased 2 of these from Ulta because I have my favorite eye creams. It's the Derma E, like DMAE Firming Eye Cream, my top favorite. And then I really love the one from City Beauty as well. I think that's probably like, I would say my second favorite. And then there's one from PCA Skincare that I really, really like as well. Anyways, but I had run out of my Derma E one, I can't think, and so instead of purchasing that again, I really wanted to give this one a try because I don't know, I just heard really good things about it. I thought like retinol might be a really good thing, so I purchased 2 of them because it was like buy one go one free or something like that. So but I ended up not really liking it as much, so I still actually have my second one in my bathroom and I use it here and there, but I actually did end up purchasing another of my Derma E one that's my favorite because I can't be without it, so I use that one more than anything, and then my City Beauty one that I'm almost out of, and I kind of use this one interchangeably, but I much prefer the other one, so I wasn't a fan of that eye cream. Okay, and then I have some brow pencils. So this is a super old one. They have since not packaged, but maybe redesigned, revamped their packaging. But this is from Billion Dollar Brows, so this is so old. They don't have them like this anymore. But I did a brow and lash drawer declutter. I did film that. It's on my channel if you're interested. I feel like it's more of a boring declutter of all the declutters I've done, and it didn't get as many views as some of my other declutter videos. But anyways, if you're into declutters and you would like to see that, I have it on my channel. But I rediscovered a bunch of older brow products in my drawer, and they were still seemed like they were pretty good, so I decided I would still use them. So this is one of them, and I did end up using it up. So I remember I used to really love the Billion Dollar brow pencil, but I do have another favorite now, which I'm going to talk about. So I don't think I would purchase this again, but I do have another one. I think maybe one or two are in my, that I'm going to try to use up. But anyways, my favorite, and I've used this up, is from Revolution Pro, and it's their brow pencil. This is the shade Dark Brown. I have it in my brows today, the current one. This one's empty. And I'm probably almost out of the other one. I'm going to have to purchase again. This I will purchase. It's only $8. It's so good. For being so cheap or affordable, it's super luxe. Like, this is a heavy packaging. You're getting a lot of product in here. I've talked about this many times before, like how much product you get in here compared to other brow products. It's like impressive for how cheap it is. So this will forever be my favorite until they discontinue it, which hopefully they don't. Love this brow pencil so much, but use that up. Definitely gonna need to purchase more. I think next time I make an Ulta order, like I said, I want to get that Brazilian scent dupe of the Bum Bum cream. I'm gonna get that stuff, and I'm gonna get, like, I'll probably order like 5 of those brow pencils because I don't want to be without them. All right, just 3 more products, and these are all mascaras. So I have the Pixie Black Lacquer Lash Primer. Now, even though this is a lash primer, I was really intrigued by it because it's black. Most lash primers are white, which I don't really understand. I love the fact that this one was black. It has a really weird wand. It's like flat, but it's also curved here, and it has like bristles on the top and bottom, but the sides are like super, they're just flat and there's nothing on them. But I liked it because it makes like a nice comb. You could totally comb through your lashes and get definition, and it actually worked really well as like a mascara. So you didn't, because it is black, you didn't, at least I didn't feel like I had to also put another mascara on top of it. It did a really great job with defining my lashes, adding length. I don't think it added a lot of volume. Maybe if I topped it with another mascara, since this is a primer, it would have. I don't know, but I actually really like this on its own. So nice primer. I have lash, well, yeah, it was a primer, lash primer. Nice mascara is what I was gonna say. But I have several mascaras, new ones as well as backups in my drawer. So I won't be purchasing any new mascara for a while. Don't need to, but yeah, I really like that one. I wouldn't mind having another one in my collection to use. Next up, I have the CoverGirl Lash Blast Active Mascara. When I first got this, I remember comparing it to another mascara and liking another drugstore mascara and liking that other mascara better. But as I continued using it, I ended up loving this one more than the other one, which I think the other one was from Ardell. And at first, like I said, I felt like it was so much better, but then I ended up using this one so much more and loving it so much more. And it has one of those like flexy rubber wands, and it's really spiky. So I would love using this kind of in conjunction with other mascaras. So I'd use this one to kind of really separate and define my lashes, and then use another mascara for like adding some volume and things like that. But great mascara, really enjoyed using it kind of as a what's the word, like a combo mascara kind of a thing. So, and then the last one I have is the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged Mascara. This is a mascara that I actually really enjoy as well. I'm pretty sure I got this in PR. It's a great mascara that adds lots of volume. It adds a good amount of length as well. And I actually have, I think, like 2. I've purchased I think like 2 because it came in like they did their Christmas like little gift sets, and I'd purchased a bunch of those that included the mascara. It's a really great mascara, but the gift sets included like a liner, the mascara, and lashes, which you guys know I love the Pure Cosmetics lashes, so I purchased a couple of those. So I have backups of this. It's a really great mascara. Probably not, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite mascaras, but it is a really good mascara. So anyways, I have backups of that already, so I'm good to go with that. But anyways, that is everything from my empties bin. Wow, I'm really proud of myself finally going through that and also sharing all that stuff with you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too rambly, weird, or boring. I don't know. It's been weird because I haven't filmed in like a month, and this is the 4th video I'm filming today, so I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. So hopefully you guys found this video enjoyable, informative, if not entertaining. But with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!